Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here, maybe a little bit late, but better late than never, for with a deck list for the Turbo Duel Grand Prix. These are actually a couple of deck lists that I used to climb. I only used Fortune Ladies as one of my friends requested, and so I want to show you the two deck lists that I used. There are two versions of Fortune Ladies, so you're gonna see two deck lists and not one. And I'm gonna show you some replays with one deck list. Maybe I think a couple with a deck for a deck list and a couple for the other one. Of course, with Carly Carmine. Before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So let's start with the first one. We've got, of course, the character will be always the same, and the skill will always be time passage. Now, for the whole who do not remember what it does, it's pretty easy. Without no requirements in terms of life points, without no cost, nothing, no requirements in terms of turn passed, really nothing. Whatever you want in your main phase, you can just target one Fortune Lady you control and increase its level by 3 until the end phase. Once per turn, but how many times you want in the duel? You can use it every turn. So really insane skill. This was actually buffed because before it just was, I think, a couple of times or 3 times per duel. So this is the first deck list, as you can see right here. We've got basically the standard package for the Fortune Ladies that are triple Fortune Lady passed, one Fortune Lady light for the combo, of course with the Fortune Lady passed. Always the same combo. You use your skill on your Fortune Lady passed, and then you use the effect, banish the Fortune Lady light that you summoned with your Fortune Lady Kallen to decrease its level from 4 to 3. The Fortune Lady light, when it gets banished, actually when it gets removed from the field by a card effect, lets you special summon a Fortune Lady from your deck. And so this is level 3. With the effect of Fortune Lady light, you're gonna be able to summon a Fortune Lady Water from your deck, and you're gonna draw 2 cards, and you have 4 plus 3. This equal to 7, the big boss. Why you want to summon the big boss? Simply because this lady comes back from the graveyard every end phase, every your opponent's hand phase, and also in every standby phase of your turns, you get to banish a monster, a face-up monster your opponent controls without targeting. One of the best boss monsters we have in Duel Links right now. And then only one copy of Fortune Lady Wind, just because it is searchable, and to deal with back rows it can be actually pretty good. One is enough just because we can draw a lot of cards, and we have a couple of Searcher with Fortune Vision and triple Fortune Lady Calling. That is the card that allows you to have a couple of monsters on the field to go into your Synchro Summon. Then we have the Tech package that is that consists of a couple of Silent Magician, together with one level 8. Why do we play Silent Magician? Because as you will see in the replays, the combo, the purpose is to tribute the Fortune Lady Heavy you just summoned, to summon, of course, to special summon your Silent Magician. Why? Because actually your Fortune Lady Heavy, it's not that much useful in your opponent's turn. It has nothing actually, so you want to have her in your graveyard, and actually you want to have because you want to be able to special summon her in the graveyard, so that in your standby phase she's ready to banish a monster. Also, Silent Magician provides more protection because it can negate the activation of a spell card, and when it gets destroyed you get to summon the big boss, so that's pretty nice. Last but not least, the 5 slots remaining, I decided to go with a couple of Book of Moons, a couple of Forbidden Chalice, so only spell cards to be able to play the best card of Duel Links right now, Treacherous Trapple. So of course, if you miss the Forbidden Chalice or the Book of Moon, you can just play whatever spell card you like. I mean, you can play Enemy Controller for sure, like something like that, or Forbidden Chalice and Forbidden Lance, just to have more protection from back rows. That could be a nice idea. And for the extra deck instead, we've got a couple of Fortunate Heavy, another level 7, the Frame Lorzera, then we've got some Bryonak to deal with cards that cannot be destroyed, a Black Rose Dragon to clear the field, a level 8, Auto Red Dragon Archfiend, very useful, and very situational, Vermilion Dragon Mech, just to, you know, a genetic popper. Or you can also, of course, play the Monster Reborn. I just decided to go this way. I thought it was, you know, these couple of attacks are very good for this deck. And now let's just go directly into the other version. Of course, will be pretty similar. The other one is what I call Fortune Bodies, because we're not playing the Silent Magician. Of course, the Fortune Lady package is the same. We've got 1 Light, triple Past, 1 Wind, a couple of Water, the triple Fortune Lady Calling, and a couple of Fortune Vision. Then the package extends to triple Batting Boxer Veil, just that is like not only an extra protection but also a monster. It provides a monster on the field that you can use together with your Fortune Lady Pass to go into whenever synchro summon you want, except the Fortune Lady Heavy, because she's the one that requires a non-tuner spellcaster monster, and this guy unfortunately is Warrior. Then we've got the spicy thing. We've got triple super team body force unite. Why? This card literally represents your pot of greed. Why? Because when you get your combo out, you're gonna likely have a Fortunate Water in the graveyard, and if you activate your Super Team Body Force Unite as a Chain Link 1, so you do not wanna chain this card to any other effect your opponent activate. If you activate this at Chain Link 1, you can special summon the Fortunate Water and boom, get your draw 2 every time you want. This is not once per turn, so you can keep on doing this even multiple times, and the amount of cards you can draw is simply insane. Maybe a little bit too much if you think that you just have too many cards in this deck, so that was pretty actually insane. And then the last 2 slots, I decided to play a genetic popper like Regeki Break, just to be able to pop everything from back rows, face up, face down to monsters. But of course, if you miss the Regeki Break, they're not core cards. I think the Batting Box Reveal are more core cards than the Regeki Break. You can just play whatever you want. You can play a couple of enemy controller, the Monster Reborn, really, whenever you feel like it, just a couple of staple, maybe just a couple of Book of Moon as well. And the combo is of course the same. We have a little bit of like, this deck can be a little bit slower, but it is actually more consistent, and it's really hard for you to break because you have this guy as a defense, and the fact that you can draw 2 cards more times during the duel is simply insane. As you can see, the extra deck is exactly the same one. So the only thing you can think about is playing a level 5 monster, a level 5 synchro, just because if you have your Batting Box Reveal and use your effect, the next turn if you draw your Fortune Lady Past, she's level 1, maybe you want to have a level 5 synchro, but it is not needed at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these couple of deck lists, and now don't miss the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay. Here I was using the Jack Heartless Duel Runner, so the one that lets you draw a card when you remove 7 counters. So it's me to begin. As you can see, we have the full combo. We just need a Fortune Lady and a Fortune Lady Calling, or the Fortune Vision, of course, that lets you add anything you need. So as you can see, the combo. First, don't forget, you first want to use the skill to increase the Fortune Lady Pass level to 4. Then you want to use the effect to banish the Fortune Lady Light, decrease the level from 4 to 3. Then use the effect of Fortune Lady Light to summon the water, let you draw a couple of cards. Fortune Lady Heavy is here and is top tier, and then we've got the tribute the special summon tributing the Fortune Lady Heavy, and also we've got a Forbidden Chalice as a back row. We've got, of course, the tier 1 deck right here. The Phantom strategy is got is combo out with the Ragged Gloves and the boots to special summon the Gastric Alucard, and use the effect, of course, to target my Chalice. I decided to use that just because he has the effect to gain 1000 attack. With the Chalice, I actually reduce use that. So there you go. He's still bigger than my Silent Magician, but that is not a problem because if he attacks and destroys my Silent Magician, as he did, I get to summon my Silent Magician level 8 from my deck, so thus having a big monster, thinning the deck, and also in the end phase, as I told you, I got my Fortunately Harry back on the field, and as soon as it's standby phase, I can just use the effect and banish that, but unfortunately, it's got the Fog Blade to negate my Fortunately Harry's effect, but that is not a problem because first we get to use Fortunately Calling to draw another couple of cards, as you can see right here. Then we've got the Tribute Summon of my Silent Magician, and we can just attack once again, go for lethal, but unfortunately it's got the Fog Blade from the graveyard to summon the Ragged Gloves, so he's still alive, and if anything happens to any of my monsters in the end phase, I am allowed to summon my Fortunately Harry back on the field, keep in mind that. So that's pretty nice. It's got the Mystical Space Typhoon, but I can negate that because I have a Silent Magician, so I'm chilling. He's got the effect of Ancient Clock right here to add the boots to his hand from his deck. Then he's got the summon. At this point, he can just Book of Moon, so he cannot do anything else. As you can see right here, he just scooped. So that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. This is another duel against yugioh, but this time with the other deck list. So with the Fortune Bodies, as you can see right here, we've got the Veil in our hand. So we've got the combo to begin with. It's got unfortunately the Mystical Space Typhoon, but we're chilling because we already have the Fortunately Calling, so we can still go on with our skill and our main combo right here. So we're gonna draw a couple of cards right there, and also we're gonna be able to summon. I decided to go with the Black Rose Dragon, just to clear the field. Also because why did I decide to go with this? Because I have a couple of hand trap also and a Regeki break, so I'm chilling right now. As you can see here also, guys, I'm playing the Yusei Fudo Duel Runner, so the one that let me draw a couple of cards with 8 counters. It's got the full combo right here. I decided to pop that at this point, but it's got the Fragile Armor. I actually didn't see that much of these guys, and so there you go. I've got to draw 2, then Fortunately Calling with my Fortunately Wind, Time Passage, and we're chilling. There you go. Dark Synchro Fortunately Harry is here. Also, we've got a Super Team Body Force Unite, so we're gonna likely be able to draw a couple of cards. He's got the Silent Boots, Xyz Summon into Break Swords, as you can see right here. And at this point, guys, I put the toggle on. Why? Because I do not wanna chain the Super Team Body Force Unite to the effect of the Break Swords. I wanna use this as the Chain Link 1 because I wanna draw a couple of cards. So exactly what happened. Fortunately Water, boom, Pot of Greed, double draw. It's got the effect to pot my Fortunately Harry. That is not a problem because she's gonna come back, and I'm sure it's not gonna end me because I have a Body Boxer Veil. So it's got Malevolent Sin right there to get rid of my Fortunately Water, as you can see right here, and then it's got Lethal, of course. You also had the Phantom Knight Sword, so you can just attack at this point. Perfect. We've got the Body Boxer Veil, so we're chilling. There's no problem right there. And Fortunately Harry in the end phase comes back, as you can see right here, and also in the standby phase we can just banish that, use the skill, actually the trap card on his monster, but that is not a problem. Also we've got the Fortunately Water that comes back to the field because it was banished because of the effect of Malevolent Sin. We can just summon another one. At this point we can just go all in right there and attack. That is actually cannot do anything else, but it's got still the Phantom Knight Sword in the graveyard, so you can summon the Phantom Knights. I just have to wait at this point, but I'm still chilling because if anything happens, I have another Body Boxer build. So it's got his skill to pop my Fortunately Harry, then it's got all the stuff that he can do from the graveyard. It has just so many resources. This deck is just so... It has so many resources, really. So it's got another Phantom Knights of Break Swords, as you can see right here. Then it's got another Phantom Knight Sword added to his hand. Really infinite amount of resources. It's got the effect to pop one of my Fortunately Water. His effect is gonna let it summon a couple of Phantom Knights, make it level 4 so he can go into Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So he's really trying to go all in at this point. using the effect, dealing the first damage, but my batting boxer build says no thank you. It's got the effect right there to summon the other one, but still, it's got not enough monsters to finish me. And Phase, fortunately Harry is coming back once again. This was like a curse for him. So he's got the effect, banish that, increase the effect, increase the level of my Fortunately Harry so that it becomes even bigger. Look at that. This is actually too much of attack. It popped my set card, but that was not enough. I could just go straight into his Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon and boom. That's how I did, guys. I only used these couple of decks during my Turbo Duel Grand breaks. I know it's a little bit late, but if any of you is having any issues climbing through Master Rank 1, just using these couple of deck lists whenever you can afford, and boom, you're gonna reach Master 1 in no time. So guys, that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Fortune Ladies deck list. If you have some questions, of course, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.